but I was in a sorority, and that is where I got all of my girl time. So we tended to flock together and got to spend a lot of time. So even if in my classes I didn't have a lot of women, I had a lot of women friends and that I'm still friends with to this day.
Makes sense. Would you say that it's pretty attainable to do Greek life in a Panhellenic sorority and also do engineering? I've heard a lot of people say that it's not attainable, but it sounds like it was for you.
Well, I think it depends on the school. I know my son, when he went to college, that first semester was a big bust because the fraternity commitments were so intense, being a pledge. For us at Georgia Tech, it was, they knew we had to study. So we had study hall and we had older sisters and we had Word. And if you don't know what that means, it's copies of old tests and homework that you can check out and use to help you study. And so but there was a big emphasis. I think with all Panhellenic chapters of sororities and fraternities and any organization, even non-Panhellenic, everybody has to make grades. And that was important to us. But we knew, it was a tough school, so we had to make time and it wasn't, we weren't overly committed. So it was no problem to balance it.
Makes sense. Well, thanks for sharing that experience. That's a unique one. I wasn't in a Panhellenic. We didn't have any national fraternities or sororities at my university. But when I tell people that I did that, they're like, no, there's no way that you were able to do that and all the other things. But I'm glad that it's your experience too, that you can have that experience. And I'm glad you had that experience.
My thoughts get complicated, I cannot explain in lameness. Never losing focus because I ain't chasing payments. Still playing in the basement while I'm working on arrangements. They heard the kid in 50 countries, thank God that's amazing. But I'd rather thank Spotify, they put me on the station.